All right, introduction. By the way, next time you wear a button up, you have to wear a shirt underneath.
No, I like my back. I'm showing what a dad bod looks like.
Please, God, tell me that wasn't open.
Oh,
I don't think
it was.
from.
You're lucky, dude. I was gonna rock it from. Wait, I'll be honest with you. I was gonna rock this for the longest.
It was open.
I was gonna rock
He's
it
a
open.
two-button.
Dude.
That's fine, but
What's
in between.
What's the?
Fuck, I have to figure out how we're gonna introduce you. Welcome back to Now We're Dads. Nah, fuck.
Oh, my hand was up. Come on, dude, my hand.
Welcome back to Now We're Dads.
NWD. Thank you guys for tuning in again. We were joined with a special guest today. This is
I'm Tony.
Tony
Jubera.
Jubera.
Proud father of two, Gia and Evie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Married. 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Yeah, 23 months apart.
It's very specific.
Very specific. It's not 2 years.
Did you
23
try
months.
it?
Try it.
Yeah, 23, because we were just talking about basketball, so I assumed that it was like some type of reference.
23 is a good prime number. It's one of actually the best prime number.
Sponsored by 23andMe.
I don't think we're gonna my face. What is that? 23andMe.
That's the ancestry thing. It's another one of those
No.
ancestry.com things.
Yeah, no. Ancestry.com, baby, or Ancestry DNA.
We're being
That's
sponsored by
what,
one of them.
We're getting
Ancestry.
no matter what.
It's happening.
We're going to make it happen. That's our first sponsorship, guys. Because clearly, we need to get to the bottom on what Steven is. Because according to his dad, we do not know.
We do not. We only know
Yeah.
my mama's side
So-
and my dad's mama's side.
So we know about 50%, and it's Greek and
75.
Puerto Rican.
No, about 50, because his dad went to get milk, and we haven't seen him since.
That's okay.
Oh, and
That's-
you guys have not noticed, I am behind the screen today. My face broke the last camera, so
Yeah.
I'll make it this week.
We've got some good stories, and we need more chairs. So if you subscribe, maybe we can get some more chairs in the future.
And I will say that bench that he's sitting on is not comfy. I was there for a little bit. Not a fan of that bench.
This is a whole studio audience, not just a bench. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I tried to bring up a couple of vines to this man the other day, and he was like, "No, never heard of it."
Shut up.
You know the I suck dick on accident vine.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I tried to say it was his age, but I didn't realize that he's actually younger than
Yeah,
me.
he goes, "Oh, it's because you're older." I go,
Wait, you didn't.
"I'm a
you
year
didn't watch
younger than
Seinfeld?
you."
Like one of my favorite
I didn't have
vines.
social media.
So one of my favorite vines of all time is there's a little Asian girl that goes into a field and there's a whole bunch of ducks.
Whole bunch
And
of
she
what?
A whole bunch of ducks. Whole bunch.
Chickens.
And she goes, "Look at all them chickens."
It's like, those are the best.
Dude, that vine made me laugh. The one that was like the T in Target was flashing. And he's like, "Welcome to Target." Or the one, the dude drove past Five Guys. It was just the IMV, and he goes, "What happened to the last guy?" And then the very next week he drives by, he's like, "He's back. It was just a V."
He probably talked to like, "Can you please shut that one off,
Dude,
please? Like, this is going big."
Somebody, he's like, "What happened to that one guy?" And then like a week later, he's like, "Never mind, he's back." And it's just the V.
All right, so we brought you on because you had a story about for us. Christmas Day, we spent Christmas night. You spent in the hospital. For whom?
For Evie.
Evie is your youngest.
Yes,
Okay.
she's one. So, man, that honestly, that was one of the scarier moments. Even with Gia and Evie, I don't think Gia was even that sick. Like croup's a scary thing, and on
What's
top
it called?
Croup.
Croup.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
It basically an inflammation of the airway. So your way to breathe gets so inflamed that it sounds like a bark. Like you're like, "Ugh," and it sounds like air is not getting in and out. So your child gets worked up because she's sick and has the flu. She's gonna cry, and then
Wow.
because of croup, it sounds like she's not breathing. So it's like, dude, that was one of the scariest
Yeah, I can
nights.
imagine.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember just hearing it. I came in, I'm like, "Morgan, I think we gotta go. Like, let's go." Fortunately, my dad, he takes melatonin to sleep. I text him like, let me just see if they're up because I don't want to like wake up Gia, have her scared. Like, why are we leaving in the middle of the night?
Bringing both kids is a good tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I texted my dad, and like 20 minutes later, he texts back. He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" I'm like, "Can you come over, or can we drop the girls off?" Well, he was half asleep. Yeah. And well, yeah, can we drop Gia off? And he was like, "I'll just come over."
Wow, that's awesome. That's dope.
It is, until we found out he fell asleep 3 times. 3 separate times coming over because of how much melatonin he took. So it's like, thank you so much
On the
for helping,
way,
but
or
yes,
while-
on the way.
Oh my God.
On the way. 12 a.m. I'm like,
Dads
Dad.
don't fall asleep at the wheel. They just rest their eyes.
Yeah, for a couple minutes. In a couple minutes setting. Yeah, you know.
Couple minutes.
It's like, I went through 2 or 3 red lights. It's like, okay.
Couple.
Wow. How far is he?
They're only 5 minutes away.
Oh, so how long did
Yeah.
it take to drive then?
Right. Yeah, he said he was going to be over, and it's just like, where's he at? Where's he at? And even Morgan's like, I think
we
I
should
heard
have
him.
laughed, but like,
Dude, I walked outside, I'm
There
like,
was traffic
there's
up the
nobody here.
stairway.
He fell asleep in the driveway, too.
Oh.
oh my God.
Hey, he was fighting for his life with that melatonin,
That's what.
man.
Thankfully, Gia never even woke up. Like, it was just, it was fine. But yeah, the 4 hours at the waiting room, and halfway through the waiting room, or halfway through that visit, Evie just pops up, looks at both of us, and goes, and then just starts playing. And I'm like, are you okay? She's like, yeah.
She's like,
Like, I'm fine. Like, it's like, that's not what that sounded like 3 hours ago. No, but
Did it go down, or was she just having
I
a
think-
good sudden burst of?
honestly, I think after, like, I don't know how quickly the steroid works, but she likes taking medicine, especially after
Oh,
this whole.
that's what they
flu
gave
thing.
her?
They gave her a steroid. That's what you do for croup.
Okay.
And
is it like laryngitis?
no, it inflames your airways. Like
Okay.
it
Like actually can't
yeah,
breathe.
like swells them up to the point where it's like the only like the way that they tell you to treat croup is to calm your child down, make them not cry. Like
They said they're
speed
trying to get more air, and that's inflaming it even more. It's bothering it. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
Trying to
It-
help them not cry. That's
that,
impossible.
like that was hands down one of the scariest moments that with Gia and Evie. Like, and then in turn, because we have 2 girls, like they both co-sleep with us. Like we bought a king mattress to cope with it, and it's like, it's fine. The day it ends, I'm actually gonna, oh man,
I sleep with mine too.
yeah, like I'm scared for the day that she goes, Daddy, I don't want to be in this bed. I'm like,
That will never
you
happen.
sure?
That will never happen.
It's scary out there.
It's like
You don't.
There are monsters under that bed. I've seen them. I've seen the monsters. Like,
I gotta
that's-
fight him back every night.
It's like I tell them to stay there, so you stay in the bed with us.
Clip.
Yep.
I can keep you safe here. Oh, that's priceless.
Don't
man.
open that door. There is a danger behind it. I was trying to say monster. I am tired.
There's a
Target.
That's how we bring that back.
That was fine. I told you. Always planning.
Always. It's like I heard it. I heard it. He said, "Do it." I did it.
Target.
Oh, if you guys do not know, look up Vines. I guarantee you.
Nah.
One.
Just type in Target with
Yeah.
6 T's.
Yeah. 60s in the front. You'll see it.
So,
Oh man, we were just talking about it. That's awesome.
I got something in my
Full
mind.
circles, full circles. But I've never even actually heard of that. And dude, I would not know how to react to that because
Right.
honestly, coming from someone that overreacts about everything with their little guy and all their kids, like I overreact with all of them because I'm like, I'd rather just be safe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Dude, and that even at that, like, I was really sick Monday and then Tuesday, which would have been Christmas Eve. Morgan ended up getting what I got that Christmas Eve, like the end of it. She was sick on Christmas, and then even going into that Thursday, like I know what I felt, and she was feeling that. And like I looked at her, and it's hard to admit, like I couldn't take her by myself. I felt like I didn't know what to do. And then even Morgan, like, dude, the whole ride there, she's like, Tony, I don't want to do this alone. Like, you're good. But I'm like, the thing is, you would have done it alone.
Yep.
Like, I feel so bad that I know how you feel. Like, We're in the hospital for Evie. Morgan's puking in the room, and literally while we're waiting to get all the
It's like from
discharge.
bad to worse, like immediately.
Dude, it made me feel even worse. I'm like, what? Why am I not here alone? Like,
But that's not,
things happen for a reason.
But there's no way you can do that alone. I don't think that's one of those you can do alone.
And that was one of the scarier.
dads.
Yeah.
Because moms kind of have like this sixth sense where they just know what's wrong with their baby, so they always have this like calmness where they would do it by themselves.
Yeah.
We're just floundering
But
sometimes.
we don't have we don't have that mode though, where it's like
I try.
That's where I feel like
every
I'm so fortunate to have her because I feel like she's made me a better dad just by being the mom she is.
Yep.
Like it's
I said
it's amazing.
I
Like
said,
what
I never wanted kids. You guys knew me before. I never wanted kids. I got with a girl that had kids. Seen how she was mothering and was like, I can do it with her.
it's like I can do
That's
this.
who I could do it with because I see how great she is as a mother, and it's amazing, dude. She runs marathons while I'm just getting at
It's
the
like,
starting line.
it's like she's finishing up her 26 mile, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm just walking this 5K. Like I just finished a 5K. How are you done with this?
How
like
you done? Like I'm
like you just ran the whole marathon.
And I think we can all say that about our baby mama, significant other,
Wife.
no matter
And
what, wife,
Very very happy with
girlfriend,
one.
whatever you want to call it, because there's mother of child, however you want to term it. I'm pretty sure we can honestly say all three of us are extremely lucky on who we picked. Because
So blessed.
Unreal mother, unreal.
Yeah.
We talk about our significance, or our mother of our child. We talk about them daily, and we're like, they're so much better than us.
Dude,
they're so much better than us.
Even the way that she portrays that, like it's not like, well, you did this wrong, or like how didn't you see this? It was just more of like, I can't even give a
She
specific.
communicates it well.
She communicates it so well. She's so the fact that she has the patience she does, not only for those two girls, but for me.
That's unreal.
I am blessed. Like I am blessed, and
Love to hear it, man.
I am so happy, so happy that I have her. Like it's.
And none of our significant others here, so this is coming from the heart. This is this ain't.
We do know that they're gonna listen
Yeah, I
to
know
this.
she's gonna see it, but
Yeah,
I feel like I do let.
No,
her
we're
know.
messing around. Genuinely,
we
that's what we say about
Mm-hmm.
even off camera.
Yeah, I would.
Absolutely.
We talk when we get together. We talk so much amount of greatness that they are. Like they're gods in our eyes when it comes to parenting. Because, like I said, there I didn't want to be one. I didn't want to be a dad, and I watched this woman day in and day out be the perfect mother to these other kids that I love dearly. That it gave me the confidence that I'm like, oh, I can do this. And I am so lucky and be blessed to have those four and have mine, my little extra godchild. But my little extra one, I'm telling you, we all feel exactly the same. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing. Oh man, I love it.
So you said they were there for 4 hours.
Oh well, 4 hours inside of the actual like not the triage, but the actual like patient room, which I will say, we went down to the Cleveland Clinic main campus. It was busy, but for that time of the night, and honestly, being the
Christmas night.
Like it was Christmas night, it was sad how busy it was. Like it was dead, but it wasn't. Like it. They have a great setup for kids, though. Like I can confidently say, if I was like a 5 or 6 year old that was sick for a couple days or had to spend some time in the hospital, they make it really kid friendly. Like there were a couple.
Well, I'm
rooms
happy it
like,
worked
I
out
want
for
that
you
room.
because where we went, I'm not going to say exactly where. I was told not to say where, actually.
So should that possibly be cut out or?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
So-
how was your experience?
So when we went, it was the night after Christmas Day, so the 26th. And I had to leave work early. She called me, went and picked them up, and we drove out. For anyone who does not know, yes, me and my daughter's mom are separated. But although we've worked through a lot in the past, we are very much co-parenting, very much still involved in each other's lives. So
And killing it.
Oh yeah.
I would say so.
I would say
say so. I mean, it takes a lot of swallowing your pride and eating your words to just realize that how you feel stuff doesn't matter as much when you're just trying to focus on what's
Yeah,
the best
like,
thing for your
You're
daughter,
looking at
for
the
your
same
son.
goal. Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, so we went picked them up. We still go together to most hospital visits, so long as it doesn't mess up with my work schedule too much. But so picked them up. We went, and overall we were there for about a good 5 or 6 hours. Going into the waiting room there, obviously you see it. It's busy. It's swamped. Luckily, we didn't have to wait too long to get triage. Is that like when you first go in to take up the vitals and all that? Okay, so
You
just
guys are so much smarter than me. I just say to the next room.
well, she works.
You know,
she
one you
works
walk
in the
into,
medical
that
field.
next one, and then the final one. Like
She
you-
works at the medical field, so I learned these terms just being around her and stuff. So
My fiance is also.
you just don't pay attention. See, yeah, he just doesn't listen to you.
No.
Want to hop in just to get the confirmation? It's like, wait.
She does nursing homes. They don't have a triage. All their rooms are permanent rooms.
That's foul.
There's
That's so
no
fun.
waiting room.
Waiting
There's the
to,
Congress room.
waiting to die.
Oh my god!
That's how I took it when you said it.
would-
At least you said it.
Don't worry.
Wow.
I used to make the joke every time I drive past a cemetery. I'd be like, man, people are dying to get in there.
The one
Stupid.
we just buried my grandma. Dude, there's no more fucking room in there. And I apologize for the language, but there's no room.
Yeah, no.
I get a little glass shelf that I could be put in an urn. You know?
No, it's very easy. All you have to do is just find the oldest spots.
No, they're in a mausoleum.
Oh,
So like it's an inside like
Oh, yeah,
that,
you
and
know.
that's on a cement.
some of those people,
Oh,
you gotta kick them out.
it's like they've been here since
These cemeteries are-
1880.
Yeah.
It's
What's
like-
the chances of a family member visiting that?
It's like let me see the records.
Dude,
Let me see the last
That's
time someone
crazy.
came here.
turn to the people that like maintenance that stuff and be like, hey, when did someone visit this
Well,
guy?
I'll be honest. I thought my grandma's grandma.
That's kind of a scary thought because then it opens up a box of worms. Like who we really starting to evict here?
Oh, dude. Sometimes you gotta make the hard cuts.
Start making more space. That's it.
Yeah.
Just open up another field.
See, I got
Really?
all those trees over
Open
there.
up-
Chop them down.
Jump.
Here, if you could double layer a hill, just go 12 feet down.
Why don't we just make like a World Trade Center of just mausoleums? This is cemetery.
Just keep going up.
Just keep going up. It'll
That
be the
one?
world's tallest building. It'll be a kind of depressing building, but.
Smelly building.
Oh,
But they don't smell that bad.
no, somehow I
If
don't know
they're-
how they clean that.
There's these perfect vacuum stripes down. Like my grandma stays on the right side with the blue carpet. Man, the stripes that they have. Someone walks through daily and just one stripe, and then
Really?
comes back the other way. They're perfect every time I go in.
I always have a curious thing. So let's say like.
We cut you off again. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. Your grandma's in a mausoleum.
Yeah, my grandpa wanted to be in the mausoleum, and he passed away in 2005, and it was the saddest thing. Like she's had her name right under his for 20 years.
Before she finally. Okay, so he was already in the mausoleum.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's a sad subject. It's kind of dope though.
Yeah.
I kind of
Dude.
want to be in a mausoleum.
My
And that's
fear
where-
is, though, is like, let's say there's an earthquake that happens. I know it doesn't happen in Cleveland much, but earthquake that happens, and like the building cracks. Where does the like?
Like, how does it, like,
I
get
have a quick
restructured? Like,
question.
I have
Does
no
the
idea.
body just like come out? Like, am I the only one that thinks about this stuff?
Well,
I
I know
I
that
didn't think
there's
of
big, like,
earthquake.
stone slabs.
I
that they
didn't
put in
think
and
of
they, like, throw
earthquake.
'em in. So
But
if those
I've
did
seen
fall
whole-
out,
Yeah, I've seen whole bridges break.
yeah.
With earthquakes.
No, I'm
So
telling you,
you're
like, yeah,
me-
they, unfortunately,
Oh.
it shoot.
Can you imagine if there was like an earthquake?
Hear me out.
with,
Here's a
like-
visual. No. We're gonna lighten
World
this
you're
sad.
building up right
You know a
now.
Pez
What is
dispenser?
this fantasy you're coming up with?
No,
It's a dark one, but it's in my head.
You know a Pez dispenser?
Your head's a scary place.
That's what it would look like. If you're pushing a little Pez, like the
Okay.
ding, ding,
Like
ding.
another body.
Yep.
Another body. Another. It'd be
Yeah.
like DJ Khaled. Another one.
Oh boy.
I'm just thinking of Skyrim now.
Oh. I
But-
didn't even think about that.
Circling back, the mausoleum, it is dope because the
It's a good place to visit because then you can. Okay.
dude, I bring my girls weekly. Like that's been my coping mechanism probably for the past 4 months. Like I go every Monday or Tuesday, and it's the sweetest. There's a stack of cards that every time we go, we write down just how we're feeling. Like the last one that I wrote down on Tuesday, I go, I hope you can hear the yells and laughs in this hall. I know you can, but it's we're
So
turning
it's
it
not
into
a
a fun
personal
time.
moment. It's a big.
It's huge. Like it's a 300-foot hall by probably like 40 feet. That's a stretch.
Wow.
Probably like 30. I
Do you know
guess
how many people are in the room?
it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, and I'm telling you, probably,
Wow,
I can't even put a number. There are
that's great.
more tiles than I could count.
Okay. I guess that is really cool to be able to go somewhere nice and comfortable, not just out in
like
some
dude, we sit
field.
on with like that carpet. We sit on the floor now because I'm like, why am I trying to be all like proper? Like no, I have 2 little girls that are just having fun. Like last time, sitting on the floor writing, and Evie's running around. And I'll be honest, like sometimes like she fell into me and it moved the pen, and I go, no, I'm not mad about that. Like I can't be frustrated. Like my grandma would not be frustrated whatsoever.
And the thing about it, this is.
That's deep there.
I know she's.
Trust
I know
me,
she's young.
that's the love that I want to give them. That.
And I know she's young, but she'll still have some memories of her grandmother, but her having fun there is going to be the memory that she has.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, when we visited Grandpa, I was playing in this hall. I was running around. I was playing tag.
Yeah.
I was like, and it's only good core memories.
Mhm.
That's the cool thing about
Like-
having that.
I didn't realize I had core memories of going with my grandma to see my grandpa. Like I feel like I had combined all of them into one. Like no, I went weekly with her,
Yep.
and it's just nice knowing that I'm finding the same comfort that she did with him passing that I'm doing with them. And I remember going, and I remember getting McDonald's after. I remember killing a spider, and my grandma going, "Why'd you do that? That's bad luck." And then she got in an accident. Like it wasn't a bad one. Like it was just like a little bumper, like tap tap. And I'm like, oh man, I will not kill a spider again, and that's never again.
You scared the crap out of me with that.
Dude,
she got into an accident.
No,
She
no, 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 no,
passed.
yeah, no.
No,
No.
Because of the
I
spider.
knew she did it, but
I've killed so many spiders. Imagine how many family members are gone now.
Oh, dude,
I need to call everyone.
It's like you're
It's only if they call it
I
out.
killed 2 today.
Wait a second.
You gotta have bad luck, or you become Spider-Man.
They gotta bite you for that.
No.
Don't even give them the chance.
Sometimes you just gotta
My
check.
God.
Like,
Not
Not
yet.
that time.
Wow.
Not that time. But I thought, like, in my childhood mind, if I killed a spider and then instantly we got into an accident after, I'd be like,
Like I'm not doing that again.
oh my gosh, every action has a reaction. Like, I would be panicking.
Freak it out.
Yeah.
Freak it out.
Especially
Like,
because
what
she
else will
said
I
it.
know, like, step on a crack, I actually break my mama's back.
I have Gia jumping over cracks now. Like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that to her.
Trauma. It's trauma.
I'm just
They
sprinkling the
accidentally
trauma
trip
that
and
I
fall in its
got.
crack. They start crying.
I'm like, Mom, you only have seconds.
I'm sorry. My whole body rolled over it.
They said if you step on it, it crack. What
I did a
happens
somersault.
if I fully demolish that crack? All right. So
Oh, wait.
the
let's-
ER.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. I'll just loop them around in editing
Oh,
and some shit.
man, what is going on with our life?
Oh.
We're so good at rabbit holes.
It's the way to do it.
Million of them, man.
All right. So we were at the ER. We get called back to triage pretty quickly, and then sent back to the waiting
Wait,
room.
that whole conversation started with just the triage joke.
Yeah.
Not joke, but serious, because I don't know. But that whole thing started with that.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got to.
Amazing. Okay. But
I'm
you got-
actually confused.
You,
like,
got back, you got back to the triage.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to rewatch that.
You got back to the gulag.
That's where we took the turn. We
We're
took
really-
too many rights and then a left, and we ended up right back where we were at. It's like Detroit. You can only take you can't take lefts. Just take a right,
Yeah.
right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that one street lets me go left? Let's go. Let's get out the city.
Wait, now I'm not in the city anymore.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever been like Medina downtown,
Yes.
where it's like just a bunch of one ways, the only one way you're supposed to
Yeah.
go. And I was with Johnny one time, and we were driving, and I was GPS for him, and he was like, "All right, do I take a left here?" Yeah, sure. And we took a left.
Like,
and
Ninja, I'm
we're
going
like,
down.
why are there cars coming towards us right now?
Oh,
I was like, I don't know. You asked the question. I panicked and I said yes.
I mean,
Just don't ever trust me as GPS. I have the worst GPS.
Can you imagine like giving the actual right one though? Like, do I make a left here? No, you have to make a right. What? Okay. Yeah. What do I do now? Oh, you're gonna have to make another right.
One more.
One more to right. Yeah. One more right. Now you can go left. Yeah. Let's get out the city. Like that's how it would have went down.
It did.
Oh.
No, we just had to swerve. Some car coming towards us, honking at us.
It's like, I didn't know.
You're like, hey, see. Oh man, I kill myself sometimes.
So we were at.
Me too.
All right, let me fast forward. After about an hour, we finally get called back into an actual room.
Okay.
I put quotation marks up because they didn't actually put us in a room. We got set in a bed in a hallway.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just so busy, it didn't have any available rooms. And
The room number was hallway 1.
yeah, so
Oh,
basically
1A.
like that.
That's
It said
what it
room number M, hallway this. Like we found the hallway, and then there's like letters up by the beds themselves.
Oh, man.
So you found your bed. We were at the end of some random hallway.
Oh, that's horrible.
So
That's sad.
my daughter only had like an ear infection, so like, it's not really life threatening, and not really contagious. So I guess I understand why they put us there if they had to. But obviously, you're still not happy about it. I'm calming my daughter's mom down because now she's frustrated. She's about to argue with some nurses, and I'm like, no, it's not their fault. The system told them to put you here. Like
Yeah.
they're not deciding this. We get put in this hallway, and it's just us two, Julie, and there's this caregiver sitting across the hallway, and she's like 5 feet from us. And then inside of her room, she's watching over some guy there, and this guy is not well. He's making all these random noises, and he's trying to spit on this girl. Like it's absolutely disgusting,
Yeah.
right?
That's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Honestly,
I mean, I didn't get spat on.
I know, but just seeing it and being, it's like,
Yeah. So I'm looking at her. She's got this little mobile computer station, and she's there just.
So is she the registration person?
No, she's a caregiver, so she watches over someone individually. I don't know the exact her exact responsibilities, but this particular day, she was tasked with keeping track of this guy because he's probably gonna hurt himself if left alone. There's some nurses who keep coming back to check in on her because they're in charge. It's her job to watch him every minute.
Right.
But since he's now trying to spit on her, she is visibly pissed off. Like, fist like this, balled up, staring straight into her computer. And if she's looking straight at the computer, I'm like there, just staring at her,
You're like, that's not at me, right?
laughing my ass off. No, I know it's not at me. I'm just, just laughing, but trying to keep holding it in. And I look at my daughter's mom, and we start laughing as well because we have the same type of humor. Like, someone else is upset, that's funny to us.
Seeing blood pressure rise. You're like, yes, that's the good stuff. That's what I'm looking for.
It gets us every time.
You forgot to take your insulin. Oh, you about to pass out, huh?
So we're laughing, we're snickering, and finally the caregiver looks over at me, makes direct eye contact with me, where she kind of realizes her situation and has a laugh about it. She's like, you see that? I get it. Hey, I get it. You're going through a lot. Don't mind us. We just laugh at certain situations. She's like, no, you guys are good. This is ridiculous. I'm having the worst day. I feel you. That sucks. It really does suck.
It's like, thanks for bringing us joy. And
That's a tough job. So then I just start talking to her because we're sitting there for hours now, just waiting and waiting for our doctors. They're not coming up. So I'm talking to her, just making jokes, just trying to kill the time. And my
Oh,
daughter,
this guy's spazzing and them
he's
through.
making noises, and there's a certain point where like we think our daughter's trying to communicate with him because she starts making similar noises. I'm like, maybe they're trying to communicate on some wavelength. You know, we're saying
You got an earache?
Yeah.
I do too.
she's like,
Yeah.
your ear? That's where it is. Yep.
We're saying silly stuff like that because we're making ourselves laugh. The caregiver's laughing. Cool, funny. But then my daughter's mom's in my ear, like, "Hey, get her number." What?
Like, what did you just say to me?
What are you talking about? Get her number. Shut up.
It's like,
I'm here for my daughter. First
like-
off,
Yeah.
also, we know we're not together. But how does anyone else not know that we're not together?
Dude,
You, like,
That'd be a
if you
tough
see it,
pickup.
we look like a family.
yeah.
You know?
Dude, you know how upset if like a guy nurse went up to my girl and was like, "Hey, is he with you?"
Excuse me.
What are you talking? Also, regardless, like, how would I look walking up? Hey, you mind if I get your number in front of my daughter's mom? And my daughter,
Your daughter's like
my daughter's
holding her
sick.
ear.
Also, that girl was just spat on. She is not in a good mood. The
like,
last thing she wants is some random guy walking up to her trying to get her number.
Oh my!
I'm like, there's no way
She
this
was
is
setting you up.
happening.
She was setting you up for it.
She was, yeah, it was like some type of setup. But I'm like, I think she's just trying to, like, I don't know what she's trying to do.
Trying to
She was just trying to double down on a laugh. She wanted you to see. Nope,
Yeah,
reject.
She wanted to see another blood pressure.
I'm like, for real, like, shut up. Like, I'm. There's no way this is happening. So whatever. Like, she's laughing now. She's giggling. She thinks it's hilarious. And the girl doesn't respond. But like, she's talking. My daughter's mom's loud. So you
Almost throwing it out like,
just
hey.
a little later on. Now all three of us are talking because we have nothing else, nothing better to do, and we're getting her to laugh because again we're just sitting there, and she's having a tough day.
A poopy day.
Tough day, and we're
Bad
making
day.
her laugh. She's like, "Oh, these are cool parents. Let's just kick it with them, whatever." And so, at a certain point, like I say something silly, whatever, and I forgot what it was, but then my daughter's mom chimes in, like, "See, that's why we broke up." Like putting it out there
Oh god.
that now we're not together.
She's like, universe.
Yeah,
Take this.
she said it loud enough. Clearly, that girl knew.
She
That
had
the
looked
guy that
over.
was making noises in the room was like,
That guy.
"Want to be taken?"
That guy's probably knew
Like,
as
Are
well.
you talking? Are you saying that for me?
Like
Like,
it
no,
was
go
just.
spit somewhere else. Not over here.
And I'm like,
no.
can you stop? Can we just focus on our daughter? Like, what are we doing here? So that goes on, but now they're making jokes about it, about how I'm the problem here. I'm like, what is
hold
I
on.
can't. I'm here
What
for
is
my.
this dynamic?
What is this dynamic? Like,
You don't even know me.
you don't even know
You're
me.
just getting spit
This
out.
caregiver, you don't even know me.
And that's why you got spit on.
That's why you got. I see it. I see it now.
It's still on your arm.
Anyways, so the doctor finally comes up and he's talking to us, telling us what's going on. It's the same stuff that the first doctor said, but the first doctor was just a resident, so we needed the doctor
So
manager.
it wasn't an official doctor.
Yeah, you know, it's like he's about to be a doctor, but
It's like you
everything.
already spent
So
6
he's
ye's
playing
doing it. You know
doctor.
what you're
Yeah,
saying, but
everything
yeah,
the second doctor came up said was the
Said
exact
playing
same thing
doctor.
as the first one. So I'm like,
Yeah,
what
but
the
he's not official.
cool.
Only official.
They're just wasting, you know, because I wouldn't be
With
so
Mr.
mad if it was like
Doctor.
15, 20 minutes, but the second doctor took an hour and a half to get there. So it's like we could have left an hour and a half ago if you just listened to the first doctor.
We don't trust that doctor.
I get it, he's a resident, fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
just need a confirmation.
yeah, confirmation of it, whatever. So after that, there's a group of nurses now that kind of huddled up around
Still
that
making fun of
caregiver. No, that caregiver.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about their own stuff going on, right?
Oh, okay.
And one nurse, they were complaining about another nurse about holidays and who's going to have off. They're like, why does that girl want all the holidays off when she doesn't even have a family? You know, people like these girls, they get really snippy.
I mean,
Well, it happens in our field too. But,
You know,
Yeah.
you know the deal. But so they're complaining about her, and as that nurse who was doing most of the complaining was walking away, she yells back at the group, "'Cause they're dead."
I'm talking about the family.
Yes.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious.
That girl is so dark.
The girl,
That girl did get-
the girl.
Took it to a place that did not need to go. Like,
Everyone's just having a good time.
All I did,
She's
my
like,
face dropped. What?
It's like-
No, she was upset that the girl with the dead family wanted to have the holidays off.
I don't even know.
Dude.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You go. Well, go back to your.
I think that's what you say. You
Living
just open your
family.
mouth. You're like,
I froze. I'm
like what?
No, me and my daughter's mom look at each other like, what just happened? Oh my God. Like we're getting some tea that we did not want.
Just a whole pot.
The whole pot. Scorching hot. Burned my throat.
Well,
Wasn't
there-
easy to take.
now we know.
That's why. That's why your voice sounds like that.
That's why my voice is like this.
much hot tea.
I got some too hot of tea. All right, so finally the second doctor's done. We experienced some nurse on nurse crime, and
Because they're dead. No.
I was so shocked, man. We're finally getting ready to leave now. After about 5 or 6 hours, they give her an amoxicillin. I'm pretty sure she had to do.
I think Gia's allergic to amoxicillin.
what is it called?
is she allergic to?
Suppository.
Morgan's allergic to both.
That's horrible.
That,
Wow.
yeah.
We had to do a suppository because she kept throwing up the medicine she was given. So
I remember when you texted me about that, man. That's tough.
that sucks for them because the next few days she doesn't want anyone changing her diaper now. Now she's like worried.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are you doing down
it's
there?
Like,
Like,
it's
she
like, don't-
yeah, it's actually it makes me feel really bad because like that fear afterwards. Like I know we have to do it because if she's gonna keep throwing it up, she's not gonna get the what she
you're not
needs.
getting-
But yeah, it was kind of crazy. But
that I remember really quick. Here's a funny one. I remember my dad when I think I was like 4, 5, 6, probably around 6. No. Oh, there you go. I was
that's why we put him off camera.
you stay over there. Hey, you see? that was a mic turning off.
Yeah. Oh, I was doing the mute.
No, but I was running like
Just
104
that,
fever.
Just like that nurse's family.
Oh boy. Running that 104 fever. My dad's over here. Pop, it shoot out. Pop, it shoot out. Did you have any issue with that, or did it actually stay? Because I remember that's a
Oh, in the no, it stayed the first time.
that's good.
It just kept coming out.
Yeah, when my dad was trying to do it with me, he wasn't like I don't think he realized that you have to go don't. It was just boom, and it would shoot out. Like it hit him.
Dude,
Did it? Hit him on the chest.
I feel like that's a skill.
I have a very bad joke
That's not a skill.
that I don't know if we could post. That's why. Anyway, we might just need to preemptively
Patreon?
cut.
Preemptively cut.
Preemptively cut. We were on our way out, finally packing everything up, and again she hits me with the, "Hey, get her number, get her number." And yes, the girl was very pretty, but like this is not the place to be getting some girl's number. I'm here for my daughter who is sick. She just got spat on. There's two. No. Just move on with your life,
No,
right?
2 wrongs could make it right.
And I'm like, maybe. But I asked her, like, what's your deal? Why you keep pushing this on me? She's like, I just want you to find happiness like I've done.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Get your ass to the car. Like, genuinely, I was so offended. But
I'm happy without you. You're not happy without me.
Like, hold on. That's what I meant to-
what? What? Wow.
You're better with me. I'm better without you.
How
That's
dare you?
That,
Wow. I drove us here. You could get left. It was a good joke, though.
yeah.
Oh, it was a
I'll
great
give her
joke.
that. It was.
When you-
I was
when you
kissing
suck
my
it-
teeth.
I was gonna
like,
say right after like a.
What'd you say to me? What?
Oh, dude, that would hit different.
Yeah, but that's also like my kind of humor. So I was like, all right, you got me.
Hey, bud.
You got me. Can't say nothing about it.
Yeah.
That is not my humor. I'll be a dick back. I would not play.
Yeah. That,
Like,
I was
found
like,
happiness, and
wow.
I
was
think
like,
that goes back to the being able to swallow that pride. Like
Yes.
you've learned a skill that I don't know if we have.
No,
I-
my response would be witty and kind of mean. I'd be like,
Like,
I'm
purpose
happier
going there.
without you. I added by subtracting. Like,
And multiplied with it.
Or she
like
was
the
just.
only negative
or she was
variable in
just
my
trying to
life
hook
was
me
you.
up. She might have just been trying to hook me up. You know, actually been truthful about it.
No, that seems like a shake shot. Even if she was trying to be nice, that's a shake shot. That's a low blow.
She was setting that up for
Yeah.
hours. She
Good
was,
shit. Hours.
she
dude,
thought
she was
about
sitting there.
this.
She's like, how
She
can I
thought
do
about that
boom.
punchline for hours.
Like when
She had to
when
have
he
been.
asks this exact question, this is what I'm gonna respond.
For real.
I'm gonna
And you know,
lead it
I
to
know
that.
her. She's that. Say, I know she's that kind of person
Oh,
to do
she
that.
baited it.
I know you're that kind of person to do
She
that
just
to
kept
me.
on throwing
Dude,
her fishing
I was-
reel out there, like, come on, say the line, say the line.
Yep. You said it. Think.
Right when you said it, she's like, hooked, got him.
Reel it in.
So
She's that smart though. I know her, so I know she's
Smart.
that smart as a person.
Yeah.
To set up a joke.
and she knows me too
For
well.
hours.
She knows what I would say in that scenario.
Oh,
So
I know she's.
it's one of the, like you said, it just takes, we put aside a lot of differences to sit there and be able to joke like that. Because obviously if you're together for over 7 years like us, obviously is my best friend for such a long time. So, not best friends without really knowing how the other person, what makes the other person tick and stuff. So, it was a cool moment. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Even though in the moment I was like, "What the fuck did you just say to me? What the, get your ass in the car." It's a little rough, guys. I lost my voice for going out on New Year's.
Don't lie to the
New Year's, yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Don't you lie to the car.
I was out on New Year's Day. It's getting too lit.
We know it's the tea.
It's the
We
hot
know
tea.
it's the tea. It was the hot tea.
Man, my voice really does hurt right now. It's actually starting
What'd
to
you end up doing for New Year's?
We went to Corky's. Yeah, went back to
Oh.
Corky's.
What about Corky's? I know that spot very well. I met the love of my life there. We had our first date. It was awesome.
So-
Corky's, the best place in Lakewood. It is awesome in every sense of the word. If you want a good karaoke night, go to Corky's. You want to meet different generations of people, different types of people, and just like a high school lunchroom, go to Corky's. Get a friend.
Get a friend. Bring everyone.
Corky's. It is the neighborhood.
It is the neighborhood.
What's around the corner anyway? Just kidding.
This is such specific humor to people who frequent Lakewood night scenes.
Yeah, exactly. How about you twist yourself around and head to Corky's?
There you go. And
Yeah, that's so funny. Now, I'm
gonna
I'm
twist
so
one
happy with
time,
these jokes.
never
No
going
one's
back.
gonna get it. There's gonna be like 5 people that may watch this that really understand
Dude,
that.
the thing, if you live in the Lakewood area, or anywhere, or
You frequent,
down to
yeah, Lakewood, yeah, for sure.
you would understand every word I just said.
Anyways, yes, New Year's, I was out at Corky's. They were giving out free toasting to champagne. I saw a post on Instagram and it was like,
Stop that.
no,
What?
yeah, they give out free champagne to everyone in the bar.
nobody actually really likes
And
champagne
see,
though.
this
Like,
is why Corky's
like, you
is
can't-
number one.
No, Corky's was awesome.
That's a
It was such a good time. There were so many cool people there.
You know
Nice.
what you can get for free in life right now?
Hmm.
Nothing. So
Nothing.
champagne for free is amazing.
From,
Nothing.
from Corky's?
Dude, when it rains, I have to pay a sewer bill for that. So what do you mean?
that's
Nothing's
fair.
free.
That's fair.
Nothing's free.
I'm telling
It
you.
was free glass of champagne. I should have been.
They
there.
charged me for the rain that I don't even use.
If I
Just
could block it from my house, I would. I would sit on my roof just like hitting them away.
so yeah, they gave it to us. All you had to do was show up.
That's unreal.
Yeah. It's a great time. So went out to Corky's and we watched the ball drop there. Just a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. That's why my voice is just shot.
Was Corky's packed?
It was yeah, because we got there a little early, probably like 9:30ish, and it was like moderate. I was like, all right, this is cool. Everything
Yeah.
seems cool.
Turns
and
into a
by
big scene,
11,
you're like, hold
11:30, it was packed.
There you go.
Walking sideways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
literally
people in the
shoulder to
beginning.
shoulder.
We were near the back, near the bar, and just had a good time.
Wait, wow. Usually we go up to the front. We
Yeah,
have to drive to
usually.
the party.
No, different vibe with different people. Yeah, it was chilling by the bar.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the way.
That's not the way.
Standing right. In
I
front
went
of
up a couple of
everybody.
times, because they were
can't remember the
there were
last time
some
I've been out
there were
like
some
that.
girls up there singing.
It's fun. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good time to get out.
That's.
Yeah, have you been?
I've been to Corky's a few times. I know you've been, but some of our friends go a lot.
I
Like
go all-
like
Yeah.
weekly.
That's our
Like,
go-to
I'm-
spot. If we get away from the kids, that's our go-to spot.
Corky's.
Because
That's where,
it's just
dude.
a vibe.
Morgan and I don't get. Not that we don't get free time without kids, but when we do, it's for work. So it's like,
Do you ever get nighttime away from kids?
I mean, we have to really plan it. Like, not
No,
a
let's plan
lot.
something.
I'd say it's been been under 10 times out of 3 years with two kids.
No, yeah, you need more
Like-
time out, man.
You
Trust
know,
me, it
You need to find a babysitter.
Because when's the last time you two got on a date?
actually
Not to
wasn't-
put your business out
no,
there
no,
or
yeah,
whatever.
it wasn't
They're a very
too
happy
long
married
ago.
couple, so don't even get ideas.
Yeah, these guys are very.
Okay?
Yeah, I know he's a
Yeah.
handsome
I know
guy,
you want
but
to
leave him
think
alone.
about it. I've been trying to bark up his tree for a long time. Me first.
Wow,
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
that's how you
crazy.
feel now.
You still
See,
feel
let
that?
him come out here to record with us,
It's my chance.
It's my chance.
just to have a
one
man
opportunity.
poacher.
Will you capture it?
We capture it.
No, but for sincerely, you
Pokemon
do
ball's
need those
full, buddy.
timeout. So when
Sorry.
was sincerely, you do need that timeout. So when was the last time you guys were actually able to go out? Because this is like reality of like some people's adult like parenthood life.
Like we took it on, and I'll be honest, I can't.
Think?
Yeah, I can't think of the last time. Like, it's been so few times, and it's not like we like it like that. It's just
Yeah, you're there for your kids, obviously.
you know, it's like that's
not the point though.
Yeah,
But you still need a date.
Yeah, because you guys are both still
The
young.
whole reason you had kids and you got married to this woman is because
you love her.
dating
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, you love her.
Dude, I was scared to ask her out. It took me 6 months to ask her out because
Yeah, we know.
We were in your
We
life
know.
at the time.
told you.
So many other guys were just like, just go for it, bro.
And I was like, hold on. I got to play these cards right.
We almost got friend zoned for a moment.
I did.
Well, she was in charge of you for one short amount of time too.
No. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about this. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it was right at the beginning, like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You know,
It's still funny
it's
to
like
bring up.
no.
We
It was
all
in my
used to-
head. It was
we all
kind
used to work in that
It was
place.
kind of like when
It's not the first
you went
time.
to school and you're like,
It's
wow,
not the
that
last
teacher. I hope
It wouldn't
I
be
do
the last
have her. It was that kind of dynamic right there.
What kind of
first
dynamic?
week. Like when you walk in, you see your teacher, and you're like, hold on. Like, I know there's no shot, but there might be a shot.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
She did train a lot of
Yeah,
us.
she
She
did.
also was older than you, right?
Is she older?
Dude, that's where everyone thought she was in her like 25, 26.
I thought she
No,
was
she's 20,
I thought
21.
She was like 22.
I was 20 and she was 21.
Oh wow, that's way.
And I
closer than
I
thought it
literally
was.
Wow.
I waited
Wait, really?
until I turned 21.
I
to
always
have
thought
the
she was like
excuse.
your age.
No, I knew she was younger than me, but I thought she was like 22 and he was like 19, 20 when he started. Well, I knew you were 20 when you started, so I thought she was like 22, 23 at that time.
Yeah, no.
When's your birthday? Shit, our birthday's only 4 days apart.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
didn't-
remember you said that the first time. I'm like, oh, only 4 days apart.
This is why
Dude,
you don't do drugs, kids.
hey, they're not a fun. That's not fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
That
Wow.
hole that my brain runs into.
Yeah, so she's not even a
drugs.
full year older than you then.
No.
That's you guys are a lot closer than I thought.
No, because she's still younger than me. By like 6 months.
That's crazy.
Uncut? Yeah, you need to get out.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's the rabbit hole we were in.
Another one, man.
Oh, found it.
Found.
So,
We're back out.
no, because you definitely need that time away to kind of remember that you guys are in it together.
But I do want to bring up one thing. Let's talk about a fun story with our kids because it's always cool to end that way. I got one good parenting story and one bad parenting story. One good parenting story was
Okay.
We got a whole bunch of gifts on Christmas, and my little guy loves spinning things. We bought him these spinner things. I'm telling you right now, if your kids love spinning Roku remotes or spinning anything, those toys are phenomenal. He spins them all day. But the one that I really like is he's starting to get into basketball. So what's cool about this is we bought him a little basketball. Well, my parents bought him a little basketball hoop because we told him like, hey, he likes shooting, and legitimately
Shooter's gonna shoot.
non-stop every day. He grabs his little step stool from the other room, drags it into his room, puts it in front of the hoop, gets real close, shoots it, goes in, he gets off the stool, grabs it, gets back on the stool, and he probably plays with that thing an hour or two a day.
That's
just
awesome.
shooting basketball.
That's pretty sweet.
It's funny because we were joking about you having
One's gonna make it out.
yeah, one's gonna make it for you
Oh, dude.
because he almost has enough kids to do like 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah. Like, I have a full 5. I got a starting roster.
Hey, I've already said that Bias Jr. on the back of a jersey.
Would be
Dude,
perfect.
it
I
would.
would totally buy it. Dude, I don't even
love
care if
it.
he played with a team like Michigan. No, whatever school takes him. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever school.
I'm telling you right now, though, it's super cool seeing him like shoot and get like generally interested in it. To the point where I turned on the Cavs vs Lakers game. He sat next to me and watched it the whole time. Like
That's
it was
awesome. Like
dope. It's dope seeing that he enjoys something. that I
genuine
enjoy.
interest. Yeah.
So it's like, wow, that's awesome.
See, I feel like I force feed baseball down Gia's throat, and she's like, "No baseball." But she likes going live, but she doesn't like watching on the TV anymore.
What's
she likes listening to it on the radio. I think it's because of Tom Hamilton's voice.
Tom
but
Hamilton's amazing.
It just won the Frick Award.
Yeah.
That man's different.
Yeah.
Tell a story.
Well, he's the voice of Cleveland.
He is.
He really is.
Yes.
Did he? He's not the one that passed, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who's the one that passed? It's the Browns voice.
Jimmy Donovan.
Jimmy Donovan's
Yeah,
also the voice of Cleveland. That
Cancer's a.
horrible thing. Miss him.
I'm
Well, no.
sorry. I literally had my grandma run through my head, Jimmy going through my head. Like, my
He looked
God.
down. Cancer's a.
Dude, it's the worst thing in this world, dude. It takes so much good from us.
Dude, he went from because he was the voice of the Cleveland Browns since I was a child. Like legitimately, he's the only Browns voice I can hear, and they had to replace him this year. Well, he stepped down.
A quick story.
I know I might tell your good one with like the Christmas gifts. Gia wanted a drum set because she's obsessed with Spidey and his Amazing Friends. Oh man,
That's awesome.
dude, seeing her, and even Evie loves that drum set just as much because I think Big Sis loves it. So it's like I gotta try
Definitely.
this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's awesome.
We put on a little video of a toddler playing at like some orchestra, like he was going in, and she's like watching, and she's like holding the drumsticks tighter. She's starting going like just getting it, and I'm like, man, you wanted this. Like you told us drum set because of Gwen Stacy, Ghosty, and now she's just rocking out to a drum set.
So she's watching this other little toddler.
No. So Spidey and his Amazing Friends first. That's what made her want it.
Right.
Like watching Gwen Stacy play. She's like, I want that a lot.
Because Gwen Stacy's cool.
Oh, dude, she's the coolest one on there.
she's a
No,
sweet
nothing
old
against
woman.
Spin and Spidey, but
Dude,
Ghosty's her
Spider-Man,
attack.
She's
sweet.
She's super cool. Her
She'll
power
throw
is
on her
different. Yeah, like
outfit and so
that's awesome.
yeah, it's like I was never down. I was down the musical route, but like I almost like forced myself to go down that route. Like I've always been obsessed with sports or being active, and even reading at that. Like music was never that interest for me. So thinking that my daughter would, I didn't think that she'd pick it up. Oh man, I'm excited to get her into lessons. I'm excited to see what she can do. Like,
Sorry, guys.
That's
very excited.
That's sweet because obviously seeing them have an interest, stick with the interest, and start picking it up.
Oh yeah,
That has to be fulfilling.
Mhm.
Has to be.
it's like I want to try that. Oh, I really like this, and
Yeah.
I want to see if the more structured like.
What I'm
I
more
want to start
excited to
putting
is
beats
for them to
together.
be interested in things that I don't even know about.
Yeah, like
so
I-
they can show me.
Mhm.
Because if that passion they're going to learn it all themselves anyways.
Oh yeah,
And then you
and
love them so much that becomes your passion.
Yeah,
also.
it's like, hold on, now I want to be a drummer.
Yeah.
Dude, she had me and Morgan. I think we went to Walmart. Like, what was it? Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday that we went. And
New Year's.
yeah, it was New Year's Wednesday night. Yeah, because we went to we wanted to go to Sam's Club. They were closed. Shout out Sam's Club for actually having off on a holiday.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Rare moment for.
I think it's
big
because
box
their membership.
stores.
They understand. They already got their money up front. No, but when we went to Walmart, like we pulled into the parking lot, and she goes, "Corporate America." I go, "I just said it. That's why you said that." In her car, I'm like, "You're gonna be a little Travis Barker." You know,
Yeah.
like, oh man, dude, she's all about it already. She doesn't even know that she's fitting the theme.
Just play it in the air tonight. Everybody does the. Everyone.
But yeah,
Automatic.
seeing that gift, it kind of going off that, I kind of stole yours with the.
No.
I love
'Cause it's
seeing.
different.
Yeah, it's just
It's
the
saying
passion.
different.
It's a.
Well, I'm glad she was actually able to use it properly.
Mhm.
Because
Well-
I got Jolene a bubble gun
Okay.
and something that I'll sit up here and we'll have like I'll turn the lights different colors. We'll shoot bubbles all over the place, and she puts her hands up and like chases them.
Yeah.
And Checo will try to bite the ones that are on the ground.
It's like, I'll get the low ones, you get the high ones.
Yeah. And so this is like the only time I can get them
good
to
call.
play together, like around each other and stuff. So me, obviously being such the good dad I am, was trying to teach her how to shoot it herself. I was like, this is the trigger. Put your finger here. And eventually she was able to grab it and pull on it, but she doesn't understand where the bubbles are going to go.
Oh, blasting her.
Right in her own face.
Oh, no.
Like,
What's wrong with
stop.
this?
stop, stop. Just and then like after like 3 seconds, she's like, what? Stop. I can't trust her with it. She's just gonna shoot herself in the face.
She wants all the bubbles for herself.
Yes.
Okay. She knows where it goes.
Yeah,
She
it's
just
like
doesn't want you
quick.
to think.
I don't get how they just immediately assume that this is right.
Honestly, I feel like even with like the reaction of like little Steven not like, oh, you're about to take this from me. Let me get all of them in. Or like that reaction of like, oh, you didn't want me to do that really quick? Okay, watch this.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's on us that we give that reaction. It's like, oh, I should have just not done anything.
Dude,
But like if we didn't do anything,
oh no.
True.
So
Then
I
it's like
continue
damned
to
if you do,
happen.
damned if you don't.
It's like I don't like
I
this.
tried something
but-
different today. He was about to grab mom's drink, and every time I run to try to stop him from getting mom's drink, he grabs it and like tries to drink it or spills it. So like he's like, if I can't have it, no one can have it. Well, today I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he's right in front of mom's drink. And I'm like, I don't have time to get there, so I'm like, hey Nessie, can you run and get the drink, mom's drink? I'm staring down Steven. And he's looking at me. She runs, grabs the drink, and he's like,
What did you? How
he's
did you
like,
do that?
he was
Tag
so
team.
He was so
Tag team. I
And
think
she
that's
goes, "Why
awesome.
didn't-"
When
She's like, why didn't you just go get it? I said,
Because
if
as soon
got
as I
up,
took that
he would
step-
have grabbed it. And she goes, okay.
That's fair.
so
That's awesome.
you can use the other kids to help. Have you been able to use?
Yes and no. I think right now they're in their little fight. Like I'm telling you, the past 2-3 weeks, it's been tough. Like they fight about little stuff. And it's like just figuring it out. It's like, oh, come on.
Don't worry, they'll be best friends.
Oh no, like there's a lot of moments where it's Gia wanting to help with Evie or Evie just wanting to be involved, but it turns into Evie. Like her thing is, you get a kiss if you get hit. Why is that? Like we don't hit.
What?
Yeah,
the
we
heck?
we don't hit.
She's
so
like, this is me cashing
yeah.
in.
Yep. It'll be like, but, and then it goes, mwah. It's like, okay, you don't
Wait,
have.
do you kiss when they have bruises?
We do, and I think that's where
she's like, if I bruise Sissy,
I get the kiss
I
too,
get the kiss her.
and that's what, dude. She
I think that's the
smacked her in the
critical
head.
thinking.
And
Wow, I didn't even get to that conclusion.
I'm not gonna like. I don't want to compare development of my kids, but Evie has developed critical thinking quicker than Gia. 10 out of 10.
Because
Like-
she's getting help from Gia though. Like she
Very
sees
true, very
Gia
true.
thinking, and she's like, wait, why she do?
Oh,
maybe
so if I
that's
just
why.
like her new thing, instead of like communicating, I want an orange, she goes, and it's like, oh, what, and then she'll like ask to get up. She'll point at the oranges when we pick her up, and it's like,
That's
dude, you're
awesome.
13 months old, like,
The
That's
way
awesome.
and it's the
And she said, "Man,
That-
she's
that
like,
means
you don't
orange.
understand this.
Give me
But
orange."
Obviously, I want that orange."
That's the look on her face too. Like
Oh,
that is
yeah,
the
no.
look on her face.
No.
That it's like, why do I have to explain myself? Why really?
One of
The
first-
fact, you know what? Don't even, because the fact that I had to even
It's not
explain
even,
it.
I don't even want it anymore.
one of the first words my son learned. He doesn't even say it correctly, but stop.
Mhm.
Because like I was like, stop, like when he's about
So
to
the-
touch something. So now he has picked out that stop just means like whatever's going on, no. So like I'll go to like tickle him, he'll be like, ah, and I'm like,
Mhm.
no way, you just told me to stop. Like, and
want
he'll
this
look
anymore.
at me,
Doesn't
he'll be like,
want it.
ah. I'm like, okay, got it. You don't have to say it twice to me, bro. And so now he uses op for everything. Like one of the older kids took his basketball and we shot it. Like took his turn real quick, shot it, boom, made it. He turned and he said, op. I was like,
Because everyone should
you
know.
better chill. That's his basketball.
let me know when that S develops, because I'm still waiting for everything. House, how?
Yeah.
She has a hard time with S.
Well, he skips the first two. He doesn't say S or T. He just
He's
says
just
op. I'm like, he knows what his ops is. Oh, he said it here. Remember?
Yeah, he said it live here.
Yeah, he was like,
just up.
he's like, because what did we? Oh, I took his milk away from him
He
because,
said, oh,
and he was like, ah, I
Don't
was
do
like,
that.
oh, my
Stop.
bad. Didn't know you wanted it.
Take it back.
whatever this is, stop it. I think both of your kids are older than his, though.
No, mine's older than his. Mine's
Yeah.
14 or 15 months now.
Yeah, I think he's a month 2 months older.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Because
good.
November, yeah, she's 13 months.
Yeah. Yep.
14.
I was off.
13, 14.
My math was off then.
Gia, yeah, definitely older. Is she?
Yeah, we're gonna cut it, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
give me some-
And once again, thank you guys for stopping by to the Now We're Dads podcast. Please check out our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You know the deal. If you guys are watching the video version, please like and subscribe down below. And while you're down there, please leave a comment and tell us what you guys think of the show so far. If instead you're on the audio version on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any other platform, please rate the show 5 stars to push us up the algorithm.
My name is Nazareth, and I'm joined here with my co-hosts Steven and Tony.
And finally, Now We're Dads.
I might need you to actually sit with him. It's getting harder for me to talk.
Oh,
now.
no.
I don't know how to talk.
Well, no, because it's your story about going to the doctor too.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
He said, I can't.
I wasn't there. Where were you September 11, 2001?
I want to say I was in school, but I wasn't. I was 3.
I wasn't in school because I was
preschool.
I was actually called off that day.
Dude, I remember Michael Jackson dying more than 9/11.
Oh, dude, I remember Michael Jackson
Michael
died.
Jackson's
Like-
dead?
Eh.
Well, no one break on the news.
I didn't mean to.
Stop playing.
It's like, sorry.
I'll tell you, one good thing is about doing the editing
What?
is seeing all of this afterwards and just be cracking up
You'll be like, "Ah, I
by
remember that."
myself. It's just me here, just laughing my
Like,
ass off.
who else is here?
It's
You're
no
just reliving it twice.
just relive 4 times. I'll just be on loop, bro.
Like, let me see that
Go ahead
again.
and cut this part. No, I just want to hear it one more time.
Oh man. Okay.